I'm just gonna bounce right into the DIY. Said no YouTuber ever. First, I'm gonna take a whole whopping 20 seconds to talk to you guys about how this is a collab. And I promise, my friend, you can get through this. You can get through 20 seconds. Today is the $5 Goodwill challenge. It's one of my favorite challenges to do. It's a collaboration hosted by Hillary from Old World Home. She is the bomb.com when it comes to vlogs. She's actually doing Vlogmas right now, so make sure you check her out. And she's a thrift diva. So if you like that, you're gonna like the playlist in there because it's got Hillary, it's got me, and it's got a whole whack of other YouTubers who went to their local thrift store or whatever, picked up something for $5 or less, or tried to, and then use that to complement their home for the Christmas season. You made it through. Give your attention span a round of applause if you're still with me. It's Drea with Clueless Mama DIY. I help you make super easy, super beautiful DIY and decor for your home on a budget. So if you liked a second of this video, or you think you're gonna like a second of this video, go ahead, take a quarter of a second, hit subscribe on your screen, and then hit that all button, because the all button is what makes you and I become one. That's how you see what videos I'm going to create, because YouTube will actually tell you about them. Today we are doing something that no crafter has done before, at least no crafter I could find on YouTube in their right mind. Welcome to Clueless Mama DIY. We are taking this canvas, my friends, and I spent a whopping $0 on this because this is trash from my own home, because we no longer roll with blue up in here. Matter of fact, I mentioned this in one of my thrift videos before. I'll show a little clip of me talking about it, even though I could talk about it right now, like I'm talking about it. But anyways, I said I was gonna do something with this, and now is the time. You're gonna see how I transform this into something for the Christmas season to complement my home. But you're also gonna see if it's possible to revamp or redo or upcycle an old canvas frame with chalk paint. Because for some reason I can't find anybody else really doing that. They're all using something called gesso that I don't own right now. I'll link that in the description. Apparently that's the proper way. But we are gonna experiment with chalk paint because I have faith in chalk paint. Me and chalk paint are like this. When it comes to DIYs, so I don't think it's gonna let me down. Comment below, tell me if you think I'm crazy or if you think we can do this. I hope you subscribed if you're new, and if you are not new, you know I love ya. Let's DIY. Okay guys, so we're gonna be needing a canvas for this DIY. Duh, it's an upcycle of a canvas. We are also gonna be needing a really good chalk paint. I'm gonna be, sad. I thought that was gonna roll really cool. I'm using my favorite chalked up paint from Chalked Up Paint, that made no sense, from shop.drea.com in the color Blanco, and I'm praying this is gonna cover it up, because normally you would use what's called gesso or gesso. I really have no clue, but I don't have that. So we're gonna go in with chalk paint and see how that works out. And all of my subscribers, you guys get your exclusive discount, lowercase Clueless Mama D at shop.drea if you wanna try out a really good chalk paint or any other craft goods. And last but not least, we have this ribbon. I got this at Michael's for a whopping $20, which is just nuts. So actually, I never paid that price, guys. I did use the coupon at 50% off. And I did wrap my tree with this. If you guys want to know how to put ribbon on a tree, I have a video for you on that in the description. So, you know, it is lasting me a while, but I do have a link to Amazon, something very similar for less if you want to go that route. So I think that's all we're going to need, and possibly some glue sticks. Okay, pray for me. Coolio, let's go in and just wipe off those areas. So they're fairly smooth now, still a little bit raised, but one thing you guys will learn about me, I am like the laziest DIYer on this earth. I think sometimes that my channel should have been called the lazy DIYer or the lazy crafter, but at the same time, I'm also pretty clueless at my crafts as well. So, you know what? It was a toss-up. All right, so we're gonna go in with our Blanco paint, and you want a decent sized brush for this project because you don't want to be taking forever if it's a fairly large canvas. I'm going in with my girl, Elyshia English, my friend here on YouTube, who's amazing when it comes to trash to treasure DIYs. I'll link her in the description, and you can buy her fabulous brush if you want to support her, yo. You can buy it from her Etsy shop. We're just gonna go in there and get started on this. Pray for me, just like all my DIYs. I ask you guys to pray for me. Honestly, you guys, I don't know why no one is just throwing chalk paint on canvases. Like, look at this. This is good coverage after 2 coats, minus the flower portion. But you know what? That looks pretty good. Like, if you just had a flat canvas that didn't have these raised spots, I think that looks great to work with. So I don't know what everybody's tripping about, but what I'm gonna do to kind of mask this smooth part, a little bit of texture. Yes, I have my house coat on now, but I'm just going to be dabbing the whole entire canvas so that it has more of a texture look to it, and I'm hoping that that will make the raised flowers be less noticeable in comparison. But again, and I'm just dabbing around the flowers since those are already raised. I don't want to add any more extra texture to them. Alright guys, there she is. A nice solid white finish with 2 coats of chalk paint. Totally has the raised flowers. So I would not be doing this again with something that I can't sand down completely. I don't know exactly what it was that made those raised, but the chalk paint part is completely fine. We're just gonna have to get creative with the ribbon on how to disguise this part, my friend. So this ribbon is actually the same ribbon I used in my last video actually on how to put ribbon on your tree vertically. Make sure you guys check that out if you're interested because I can't believe how easy it is. So back to the canvas, what I'm gonna do is just flip this bad boy around. And basically we are gonna get the hot glue on till the early morn. Full disclosure guys, this DIY that I have in mind is going to require a bow. But your girl, Clueless Mama DIY, doesn't actually know how to do a bow. So we are gonna do a fake bow. If you have followed my channel, you've seen my fake bows before. So I figure if this, you know, goes along where most of the flower is, that's gonna be all good in the hood. So it's covering up a lot of it. I am just going to fold it over. That's my son crying at bedtime. Comment below if your toddlers cried when they got put to bed. But I'm basically gonna hot wire. I'm just going to hot glue the ribbon on vertically. So now we have one straight line of ribbon across the entire canvas. And on this canvas where there's more flowers, I'm gonna go in horizontally. You guys get the drift. Okay, so you guys are starting to get the picture. Get it? Picture, because it's a canvas. The problem now is coming up with a bow. Like, no, I don't really. I know. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on a sec. Ta-da! Look what I have from last year from the Dollarama store, not Dollar Tree. So I actually just put tape on there because I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. It's plaid on plaid, so it sounds like a fashion faux pas, if you ask me. Does anybody know what faux pas means? No, you know what, girlfriend? That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute. So it's like a present canvas on the wall. So let's put this up, but let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, there's a little bit of flowers there, but I'm okay with the 95% of people who come in my house, which isn't even that much. They're probably not gonna notice. Like, it's really not that noticeable. And for the 5% that do, well, they get themselves a gold star. So I'm gonna go put this on the wall. Let me know what you guys think. Is it cute? Is it cute? Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. And also make sure you check out the playlist for more $5 Goodwill challenges. And my last year Christmas ones are in the description as well.